Right, I'm currently at Greenstone Station. Gonna head up the Greenstone Valley, or up the Caples Valley actually, for the next 5 or 6 days. So just going to begin the walk just here where the Greenstone meets Lake Wakata, and I'll do a bit more filming as we go and see what we can do. Well, here I am at I'm actually at the Mid-Caples hut. It's the 1st of July, and the sun actually hasn't broken over top of the mountains yet. It's just on 8 o'clock, 10 past 8, and up here for, what am I going to be here for, 5 days or something. But anyway, I'm at the Mid-Caples hut. I came in here yesterday. It took me a little bit longer than it should have. I guess with the amount of gear that I'm carrying, and I was going to head straight to the Upper Caples, but just decided to do it here and can't stay the night here, and just go this morning, head up there. It should only take about 2.5 hours to get up there, because it is cold. It is currently about -5, and I would say that's inside as well. And once I left Canada, I sort of vowed and declared I was never going to hunt in the snow again. Well, here I am, hunting in snow, and I will show you around. Right, this is from the hut door, and this is just looking out down to the Upper Caples there, which is where I'm heading. There's just valleys. If I can zoom in, there's a valley in there, that's called the Fraser Creek. And then come this side of that ridge, there's another one tucks in there, goes in, heads to the north as well. That's K Creek, and the Upper Caples hut is down at the foot of roughly at the foot of where those two valleys, where they come into the main valley, and that's where I'm heading. So I could wake up and look at this view every morning. Without the snow, it would have been nicer, but it does make the mountains look rather nice, I have to say. And I know it's -5 because I've got a little mercury thermometer, a little one stuck to the my backpack, and then on that seat just down here, they've put a thermometer, a mercury thermometer on the out. They've nailed one to that too, and yeah, it is -5. I'll show you the hut too. That's the Mid-Caples hut. It's a 12 bunk hut. It's still a bit dark in there. I'll try and show you inside. But it is a little bit dark in there still at the moment. And then there's a ranger's quarters there next to it. Yeah, so as you saw, this is inside. This is just in the main kitchen bit. There's a bunk room in there with 6 bunks. And if I pan around and come in here, there's a bunk room in here with all my junk with 6 bunks. I'll just close that door. So, but anyway, I will be packing up and moving on. That's just the view out the window. Very nice. So I'm going to pack up and think about moving on. Well, made it to the Upper Caples hut. I'm just wanted to show you what it looked like quickly while the sun was on it, because it only gets about an hour and a half of sunlight, and it's going to probably disappear within the next 10-15 minutes. You can see the sun just starting to hit the hills behind me there. So this is the Upper Caples hut where I'm going to hang out for the next few days, and hopefully see some fallow deer around here somewhere. And this is just looking inside the hut. So far I've got it all to myself. Right, I'm actually up Fraser Creek, and it is Monday the 2nd, and so far I've seen a few fallow deer, about 3, but haven't managed to hit me with a bullet yet. Just come up Fraser Creek, probably gone about, it wouldn't be quite halfway up the valley, and then cut in up the side on the eastern faces, after cutting it down, it's just way too much snow and ice up here. It's just hard. All that snow is it's not even soft, it's just hard. It's just snow that's been frosted over numerous times. It's still about -2 at the moment. It doesn't feel too bad. The sun's breaking the tops up there. There's just nothing gets down in this valley, so I'm going to head back out and maybe just hit the main Caples Valley and just try and do some of the north faces. See if there's anything on there. Things are just cold and there's no reason for animals to be hanging around in this. I wouldn't. See what happens. Now this is why I love our land. Where can you see such beautiful country like this? Admittedly, I hate the snow, but it kind of goes with the territory. But I mean, look at that. This is outside the Upper Caples hut. There's the hut there, obviously you can see. And I'm just looking at the Humboldt Mountains up behind it. I could do without the snow though. I could do without the snow right now. I find this quite fascinating. There's a stick here, you can see, it's a live branch. It's just bent over, it's been bent over, and with the water on it, it's just created a total sheath of ice, quite a thick. It's got to be at least one centimetre out from the branch, skin of ice, 1 centimetre thick skin of ice on all the way down this branch. I find that quite fascinating. Oops, right over to the other branch coming off it there. The things you see. Well, I couldn't actually believe my luck. I was walking the track, just on the track on the way back to the hut, And I looked down this gully here, down this bluff, and there was a hind, or a doe I should say, fallow deer. So I have shot her, and now I've got to find a way to get down there and get her. So, got one. Thank goodness, because I was beginning to think, I was wondering if I was ever going to. So I'll go down there and I'll have to find a way along there and get her now. Well, she hasn't had a lot of luck in her life, this little one, because, as I'm looking at her, she's got a hoof missing at the front. Broken off or shut off, who knows. Anyway, I will duly get this little one out of her misery and get her back to the hut, which is only about 10 minutes away. Well, it's Wednesday the 4th, next day. Got home at in the dark last night with this deer, and it's 10 o'clock now. So what I've actually done is I've just boned this thing out. Got all the meat down there and the skin. I might take all that out and maybe get that skin cured. It's very nice skin on it, that. Got all the meat boned out, so there's a bit of weight in that too actually. But never mind. We will pack that all up and pack it home. I just need to dispose of the remnants. So we'll head away pretty soon. Actually, I'll pack up and tidy up and clean up the hut and head away. Okay, hut's all left clean and tidy. It's 11 o'clock. Gonna head down to the mid Caples, stay there the night before heading out. That pack is just heavy. If I thought it was any lighter, I'd have booted it all the way to the car park, but I can't see that happening with that meat and that skin down in the bottom of it. So yeah, left the hut nice and good. All the benches are clean, and we will head on out, or just head down. It's supposed to be about a 3-hour walk to mid Caples, so off I go. Right, there's today's goal, through there, the mid Caples hut. I can just see it here. So, it looks to be about 1 kilometre away, not too far. Hole up there the night, and then head out in the morning. Now I have to film this just for a bit of a laugh, because what I'm burning in there is the boxer shorts that I've been wearing for the last 5 days. They're just rotten, so I've decided to put a bit of fuel light on them and set them on fire. But they're just stinky enough to make a maggot gag, so I'm getting rid of them. And I don't know if I'll call it a moment in history, but I just couldn't stand the smell of myself any longer, or them for that matter. But I don't know how many pairs of boxer shorts that fireplace has seen burnt, but that pair's certainly in there going for it. Getting incinerated. Certainly can't complain about the weather. 5-6 days. But 5 days, 5 or 6 days. And I've had nothing but blue sky all the way. Just beautiful to have the sunshine, even if it is cold. It's not that cold. It's not that warm, obviously. Only getting up to about 5 degrees or something. But just to have the sun, the sunlight and the heat off that alone is just beautiful. This is just looking out the hut door from at the mid Caples. Okay, I just want to show you this because and I know that this video camera is not going to do it justice. There's the hut up there, the mid Caples where I'm staying tonight. I'll just set there, yeah. And just down below it, where the Caples River is, it forms into a bit of a gorge. And I just want to take you down there and have a look at this. This is fascinating. But unfortunately, like I say, I don't really think the video camera is going to do this proper justice, actually. It's just a narrowing of the river. There's a lot of trees and stuff in the way there. That's a long way down in there. I can just even remotely get an idea to film it. And look over the other side, big icicles hanging off the edge there. Get on this bridge here, have a look. No, there's too many branches in the way. Beautiful. And the other side of the bridge here. Again. Big deep pool in there. Look at that. Quite cold, well, imagine. So I just thought I'd give you a look at that anyway. Alright, it's the 5th today, it's 8:30 in the morning, just about to leave the mid Caples hut and head back to civilization. This is the end of the trip, I guess. So the weather's changing. I can't complain or be ungrateful for the amount of blue sky, but yeah, on the day that I'm leaving, you can see it's clouding in, so who knows what it's going to do. Not that it's going to be my worry now anyway, so 3-hour walk out to the car park and then she's all for home, so it's been a good trip.